Welcome in everybody to Swinehart Field for a beautiful night here at Swinehart, getting ready for some Utica Chieftain football as they welcome in the Lance Creuse Lancers. From Shelby Township TV, my name is Giovanni Moshieri, welcoming in my broadcast partner, Chris Wright.
It is a great night for football. The wind is getting a little crazy here, but it's our first night of the season. We're going to start the game under the lights. There's nothing better. High school football, Friday night lights. I can't wait.
And getting into now the Utica Chieftains, they've had a rough season so far, but the highlight of their season, the highlight of their offense is Monty Gwilly. He had 2 touchdowns and 170 yards on the ground in last week's matchup at Lakeview. And I had a conversation with head coach Matt Marulli talking a little bit about their offense and their feelings coming into today's game. I'm here with head coach of the Utica Chieftains, Matt Marulli. Coach, looking at last week's tape and the loss against Lakeview, what were some of the takeaways bringing into today's matchup?
I thought we played hard all game. Lakeview, they're a good football team. We were able to get some momentum going in the first half, and we weren't really able to get that momentum in the second half. So we just want to build on, the good things we did last week, and we can't give up any big plays. We gave up a few big plays to them, and they played a good game. They're a physical team, so we just want to come out and play our best this week.
And speaking of big plays, talking about Monty Gwilly, who had 2 touchdowns and over 170 yards on the ground. Talk to me about what he means to this team and how important he is to the offense.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great game. He runs the ball hard. He had some big plays for us last week, and, he's a workhorse for us on offense, and, he's been a playmaker all year. So, we got to get him going today, and, we got to get our whole offense going today and get some momentum.
And talk to me about the biggest keys when you look at Lance Creuse. What are those biggest keys that you got to do to ensure victory tonight?
I think we just got to build off the good things we did last week. I think we got to shore up some things defensively. They're a good physical football team. They're athletic. They got some speed. So, we just got to play our best game. And hopefully, we come in tonight, compete our best, and, we're excited for the challenge.
Thank you very much, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
And we thank head coach Matt Marulli for taking the time to talk to us. And Chris, about this Lance Creuse team, they come into today also off a Mac White loss, a little bit of hot and cold throughout the season.
That's right. They are 2-2 coming into today, and as you said, hot and cold. In their wins, they've scored as many as 54 points, but in their losses, they haven't been able to find the scoreboard at all. I had a chance to talk with Coach Phillips in pregame. Coach, you come in 2-2 on the year. At times this season, the offenses seem like they've been on fire. How do you get that going tonight?
Just by being consistent, man. We got to win first down, stay in front of the chains, be physical. And like I tell them all week in practice, this week's all about just execution, man. Execute first down, be 2nd and 4, pop a couple big runs, and get some short distance for the next 2nd and 3rd down, and just see what happens.
This is your second time here at Swinehart Field this season. Just a couple weeks ago, you had to face Eisenhower. The team turned it over 4 times that night. How do you limit the turnovers?
Yeah, man, just taking care of the football. Just having a more presence, holding yourself accountable, holding our team accountable, making sure we just take care of the football. But we got some young kids, man. Our quarterback is young. He made some mistakes. And, we're looking to build on some success we've had in other games and things we've seen in practice. And hopefully this week we can try to, don't turn the football over and give ourselves a chance in the 4th quarter to win these games.
A big Mac White conference game tonight. You're 2-1 over the last 3 years against this Utica team. What are some keys to winning a conference game?
Yeah, man, the keys, I think, for one, is getting off to a great start, getting off to a good start. And I think winning 3rd down is a big key tonight, man. Whoever wins 3rd down, and be able to move those chains and keep that clock going will give yourself a chance to win. And turnover battle, don't turn the football over. You always give yourself a chance to win in games like that. So it's a big game for both programs tonight to try to get back on track and continue going for their playoff hopes.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank you.
And we thank Coach Phillip for taking the time for us as we're getting ready for kickoff here. We got the Chieftains and we got the Lancers here at Swinehart Field under the lights. Marching band here. It's high school football, baby. Kickoff is next.
Number 1.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the game between Utica and Creuse, right here on Shelby Township TV. My name is Giovanni Moscheri, alongside Chris Wright, and we are fired up for a day that truly feels like fall and truly feels like high school football.
It is a big MAC-white matchup, as we said pre-game. Both these teams want to be on the right track here. Coming off losses, Utica have lost 3 in a row. Creuse comes in 2-2. It's going to be a big game. Who's going to come out on top?
And today is gold out. As you can see with all the gold, we saw crowns, we saw grills and flags, face paint, everything. I talked to one of the members of the student section, and I asked them if is it homecoming? I see all the glitz and glamour, and they're like, nah, this is just a regular night for us. I love the big celebrations that the student sections have each week.
It is great to see a packed house here at Swinehart Field for the Chieftains. Like you said, it's a gold out for the student section.
As the Creuse Lancers set to receive here, the Chieftains getting ready to kick off as the flags are waving.
Game time temperature 72 degrees. Does not feel like that. Definitely feels like there is a chill in the air. The wind is blowing. Got to be 10, 15 miles per hour down there. So let's see how that's going to affect tonight too.
And as the Chieftains get ready for kickoff, it's Essa Sneed, the senior kicker. And we are underway here at Swinehart. 33 with a Mitchell with a short return. We set before the 25-yard line as the Lancers get set and get ready for action. And we'll get a chance to see whether it'll be the hot Lancers or the cold Lancers.
That's right. We said pregame they've scored as many as 54 points in a win, but 0 points in both of their losses against Eisenhower and Grosse Pointe South. Now, those teams are top 15, top 20 teams in this state, so a lot of good competition that this Lancers team has been able to face.
They'll start out 3 receivers on the far side. Shotgun formation. Taking the snap, taking the screen, couldn't hold on to it. And they'll call the play incomplete.
Not a bad play call to start off. Coming out of that bunch formation, a wide receiver screen. Just unable to hang on to it was number 8, Lathon Groves.
So take another look at that, faking the run.
Could have been called a backwards pass.
I know that was dangerous, and having the instincts to go and pick up the ball possibly could have made the difference. It's second down, shotgun formation. They take the snap, they sweep it far side. Ray with it, he's met early. Not much to gain, if at all.
This time using that wide receiver bunch formation at the top to try to block downfield, but just unsuccessful as the Chieftain defense is able to get in the backfield and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Dominic Gandy with the big tackle to set up 3rd and 10 for Creuse. In shotgun, here's the snap, taking the look. Got the pass off, but met early and swiftly. That is Chase Christian, the senior, making the big tackle, and right away, the Lancers getting ready to punt.
Not the way that Coach Phillips wanted to start this game off. Wanted to start it a lot hotter than that, but this Chieftain defense is able to read most of these plays tonight. I mean, that was a quick close from Christian there, able to get to 4th down.
Target was Dominic Marinello, the senior wide receiver, getting set to punt is Marinello. Kick is up. Kick is way short. And it'll land just on the sideline at about the 36-yard line.
Well, these are the mistakes that the Lancers did not want to face today. Off the side of the foot there on that punt.
Yeah, this sets up the Chieftains very nicely. Less than half the field to go on their first offensive possession. We'll see how they take advantage of this opportunity here and see how the Lancers can respond early. As we've been talking about, keep an eye on Monty Gwilly, the junior running back linebacker. Heigl under center. Man in motion, handoff. Got blockers, it's Gwilly. Gwilly still running. Gwilly not stopped, and Gwilly all the way. Touchdown, Chieftains.
The perfect play for Monty Gwilly, just getting to the outside, able to run along the sidelines. 37-yard touchdown to start this game off.
Set him in motion, many blockers along the way. Able to break some tackles towards the sideline. Into the end zone early. As we get set for the point after, Essa Saeed. There's a snap, a hold, the kick, and it's good. Chieftains with an early 7-0 lead before they give it back to the Lancers. And all it took was one play.
Look at this one more time. Just poor tackling there by the Lancers. Looked like he just pushed him into the end zone, but Monty Gwilly with that speed, he's a demon out there.
And the band gets to warm up the horns early as well.
I don't even think the whole band is in the stands yet.
they're still getting ready for the performance.
Coming in.
Just wrapping up their performance. And they look at the scoreboard. And the ice is already broken. That'll reset the Lancers. Donovan Ray, one of two set to receive, as well as Zemma Mitchell on the far side. Saeed gets ready for already a second kickoff. Kick is up, kick is short. Taken by number 5, Dominic Marinello. Down at about the 27, 28-yard line to get things started once again for the Lancers.
Good kickoff coverage there for the Chieftains. It looked like a short kick, which was going to give the Lancers great field position, but only down at the 20, yeah, they'll say the 23-yard line, or 27, excuse me.
In shotgun, Logan Kurtz. The snap, they'll hand it off to the right side. Already Chieftains in the backfield, able to make it past the line of scrimmage for a gain of about 4. Running back Donovan Ray.
Using the big bodies there on that offensive line, just trying to create that path there for Donovan Ray.
Was able to shed a tackle in the backfield for what could have been a tackle for a loss to make it a positive gain for second down. Two receivers to the right at 2nd and 6. Kurtz handing it off. Almost to the first down once again was Ray. We'll see if they give them the first down. They do.
And number 3, Donovan Ray.
Well, if it worked the first time, it's going to work the second time. Ray running up the middle of that defense.
A lot of space.
Finding a good lane there. Able to get that 5 yards.
Now 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. 3 receivers far side. Kurtz the snap, the screen pass. Now with space. Lathan Groves for a positive gain.
Pass complete to number 8 on the left side out there. Lathan Groves.
They'll spot it at about the 45.
Another 6 yards on that play. Looked like the same play that they wanted to run to start the game there. Running out of that wide receiver bunch formation at the top of the screen. Able to get positive yardage though.
Now 2nd and 4. Similar formation, flipping sides. Kurtz with the handoff. crowded territory and a tackle for loss.
Number 3.
Taking Donovan Ray down.
12 in that tackle. Number 7, first on the
That's
scene.
number 7, Eddie Tate, on the tackle for loss.
Just great penetration there from the defense. Tate able to get in the backfield before he even got back to the line of scrimmage. This brings up a 3rd down and long.
Was able to stop, raise forward momentum, and then after bring it back to set up now 3rd and 6 on the 43-yard line. 3 receivers. Bunch formation on the bottom. Shotgun snap. Handoff to the far side. Ray again. Ray breaking a tackle with the 1st down and then some.
Lance Creuse finding an identity on the ground here with Donovan Ray. Able to get a good chunk of yards again for that 1st down.
That'll bring them to the 46-yard line now in Chieftain territory. Another bunch formation. 1st and 10, here's a snap. The handoff again, Ray met at the line of scrimmage. A brick wall of Chieftains.
Looks like Ray bumped into his own lineman, Jaden Ziegler, big number 72. Lost a yard on that play.
And making the tackle was Landon Cook, the junior D lineman. 2nd and 11, looking for the screen, couldn't find the hands, and they'll blow it incomplete. Now the 2nd time an incomplete screen pass.
Another almost disaster there for the Lancers. Unable to make that connection out of that bunch formation.
That now brings up 3rd and 11. Now the 47-yard line. 4 receivers out wide. Kurtz receives a signal. Takes the snap, looking, fires, and almost intercepted. A dangerous pass attempt will be complete, but not enough for the 1st down.
Looked like the Chieftains had a jump on that. I couldn't see the number on that play, but just unable to make that, and I think they said he was juggling it as he was going out of bounds. Here comes 4th down.
That's correct. They marked it incomplete, now making it 4th and 11. Not the punting unit. They keep their offense on. Same formation, 4 receivers. 4th and 11. Kurtz looking, rolling to his left, deciding to pass, and he'll go down. Dominic Gandy once again.
It's our 1st sack of the game there, Dominic Gandy.
And just before midfield, the Chieftains take over once again in great field position.
Looked like they wanted to hit Ray on a wheel route, but they were the defense of the Chieftains did not allow that play to develop. Just great patience.
Now the 2nd trip for the offense will start exactly at midfield. High goal with Gwilly behind, man in motion. Handoff up the middle, finding open space, finding the blockers, and open field to the 20, the 10, another rushing touchdown for the Chieftains.
50 yards for Xavier Crosby. This is 2 plays, 2 touchdowns for the Chieftains.
You can't get more efficient than that on the ground. Crosby, listed as a wide receiver, not afraid to rush. For another TD for the home team.
This is exactly what Matt Maruli was looking for. A great way to start off this game. We're only about halfway through the 1st quarter.
Saeed up and good. That brings us to 14-0 Utica with the early lead in the 1st quarter. thanks to 2 rushing touchdowns, the latest one. Xavier Crosby up the middle and to the end zone. And at this point, you got to believe every band member has now made their position in the stands. They get to play that beautiful fight song once again. We saw before kickoff, a few alumni making a trip here, participating in the national anthem performance.
I think I saw them walking up the stairs as well. They are all around it. And you see a couple, they're not wearing the official band uniform, but I think we'll let it pass.
Xavier Crosby, 66 yards on the ground last week at Lakeview, 5.1 yards per carry. Already starting off strong. Lance Creuse set to receive. It's going to be Mitchell and Ray. An early drum roll. Still awaiting. Kicking it shallow to the close side. And the flags will come out as a result.
Kickoff travels out of bounds. It's got to be a penalty against the Chieftains. Bringing the ball up a few yards for the Lancers.
That'll improve the field position for the Lancers, as they have now another chance to get their offense going, but already down 2 scores. The pressure is on.
First penalty of the game
And
here.
the ball now, the 35.
Legal kick out of bounds.
They'll set them up at the 35-yard line. The Lancers get second, their final messaging in. First and 10 from the 35. Kurtz in shotgun. Handing it off, looking for Ray. Ray can't get through. Maybe 1 yard out of it.
First tackler on the scene, number 7, with a shoestring tackle for
Utica tried to bring a blitz off of the left side as Caston Rissman comes in. As you see him coming in at the bottom of your screen there. Just great play coverage. And keep them at that line of scrimmage. They will say he gained a yard on that play.
Eddie Tate trailing from behind, able to slow him down and let his teammates collect the tackle. Now 2nd and 9. Shotgun lone back behind him. Fake the handoff, looking, firing downfield. And it's complete, and it's going, and gone. Touchdown, Lance Creuse.
Touchdown, Lancers.
64-yard pass play. Dominic Marinello with the beautiful catch.
Tight coverage, but still able to push it downfield. First deep pass of the game for the Lancers proves to be explosive. Stumbling his way to the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, that is how you answer if you are the Lancers. Utica has had only 2 plays in this game, but 2 touchdowns. Get on the board, stay in this game. We got another flag here.
Flag before the extra point.
And we got a flag on the play for the point after.
Marinello almost set the kick.
Start on the offense.
Against Lancers, that'll break them up 5.
They'll be pushed back 5 yards as they get set for this point after. But Chris, like you were mentioning, in this game, very few plays, very many touchdowns.
Just means it's exciting.
No doubt. And that away crowd for the Lancers, getting something to cheer for in very, very bright colors. Lining up for the kick, firing. And it's good for the Lancers. Dominic Marinello with the long touchdown reception and getting to chip in the extra point.
Again, just play action and throwing it deep.
Very tight coverage, but great eyes to fight through it, to stay upright and get to the end zone. Little ball stripped out right at the end. Too little, too late. That brings it now within one score. Just under 5.5 to go in the first quarter.
See the gold chains, some gold out here for Utica.
I wonder if we'll be able to find the student that has the gold teeth, that got the grill going.
We got, get the cameras over there. Get the cameras in the student section. We got to find this kid. But you know, not a bad turnout here for the Lancers side of the field. Looks like it's neon day for their student section.
So on both sides, we got bright colors, bright passions for their teams.
There's that Lance Creuse student section.
And if it's not neon day, it could be crossing guard day.
You know, I always thought that. Is it construction day? You know.
Is it
but
blue,
I was
blue collar
corrected.
day?
I was corrected. It was neon day last year.
It's a high vis.
It's the easiest thing that you can get.
But with that, now the Lancers, with new life breathed into this game, get set for kickoff.
Chase Christian, Monty Gwilly, back deep for your Chieftains up to receive from number 5.
Marinello. The kickoff. A little short, but received. Weaving through traffic is Rissman. He'll go down at about the 35. Good return. And
Well,
that's where the Chieftains will begin.
How many plays is this drive going to be here, Giovanni?
I would guess 3. If
It's got to be more than one, right?
if we want to put it at a minimum, yes. More than one, not including one.
That's right.
But a good return for Rissman, the senior, able to put his team in good field position. Not as good as they've had earlier in the game. They were able to start that second drive from the 50-yard line. The Chieftains get ready. Heigl takes a snap. Play action. Looking deep downfield himself. He'll toss it. Wide open receiver. Just able to hold on.
It was almost one play.
It was almost one play. Traven Gabriel.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
A deep pass downfield with wide open space, with the sticky fingers able to hold on to it, but allows the defender to catch up to Gabriel.
12-yard line. First and 10 now for the Chieftains.
Only 12 yards left to go end this drive. We'll see if it ends up to be 2 or 3 plays.
That's right.
Judging by how the pace of this game is going.
Chieftains have 14 points, but this is their first trip to the red zone today.
Heigl under center. Rolling out to his right. Has some options. Looking to the end zone. Firing and a touchdown. Monty Gwilly with the reception. Another touchdown for the Utica Chieftains.
Number 6.
A 12-yard touchdown play. Monty Gwilly now with 2 touchdowns.
On the ground and in the air is Monty Gwilly, matching his 2 touchdowns already from last week.
Taking a look at this on replay, he had the short and the long option. Monty Gwilly was able to get some separation from his defender and able to be wide open in the end zone.
Head coach Matt Maruli told us about how important he is to the offense, and it's on full display here tonight. Kick is up for the extra point, and the extra point is good. That puts us now quickly at 21-7. Utica with the hometown lead.
We gotta find the state record of points scored, because we are on pace for 100 points just from Utica right now.
But we'll have to see how Lance Creuse is able to respond, because if you're Coach Phillips, this cannot continue, and a bigger defensive effort is going to have to be made to make the Chieftains work for it if they're going to have a chance in this game. Otherwise, the Chieftains, with the home crowd, are going to take it to that 100 points. Chieftains set out for kickoff number 3. Coach Phillips has to draw up something more powerful for the offense to catch up and for the defense to slow them down. be Ray and Mitchell. Set to receive. Mitchell on the close side. Saeed. Running up will kick it. This one going far. Got Mitchell. Mitchell with some space. He'll take it to center field. And with open space, no one left. But it's a foot race between him and Christian. He'll run out of bounds, setting up the Lancers in the red zone.
Number 33 with a
Great pursuit by Chase Christian there to save that touchdown, but a phenomenal run from Zima Mitchell. Just finding some space right up the middle of the return defense.
And with that return from Mitchell, that sets up the Lancers nicely. Just outside the red zone, they'll be marked at the 21-yard line. As the Chieftains will have to cook up the red zone defense quickly, while the Lancers have a chance to get within one score. Logan Kurtz with Ray in the backfield. Screen pass close side. Two Chieftains breaking the tackle, continuing to move the legs and trucked out of bounds just before the 10-yard line at about the 11 for number 11, Devini Volpe.
Almost had him for a loss there in the backfield. Able to break a tackle there, break another one, just dragging him downfield before he's finally pushed out of bounds.
Sets up 2nd and 1. Shotgun, they'll hand it off up the middle. Ray taking Chieftains with them for a short gain.
Trying to find a hole up the middle. Number 2, Monty Gwilly had a hold of him.
And that'll set up the first down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Move the chains. 1st and goal now.
Donovan Ray has really been the stalwart of this offense. When you need the yards, that's who you go to.
Once again, Kurtz with Ray behind. They hand it off to the left side, open field, battling through tackles for about a 6-yard gain.
Donovan Ray leading his
2nd
way
and
close
goal.
to the end zone. Number 12 getting in the way, Jesse Azar.
Again, it's Donovan Ray just running to the left side. Finding some space, getting 6 yards closer to the end zone.
2nd and goal for Lance Creuse. They receive the signal. Ray comes up to the left side of his quarterback. There's a snap. It's a QB draw, looking for space. Couldn't get far, but still positive gain. They'll bring up 3rd down and goal with about 3 yards to go.
Almost looked like he had some trouble, but it is a designed quarterback run from the left side.
Lancers are 1 for 3 on 3rd down. This one in goal. And penalty drawn.
Dead ball, false start on the offense.
Costly mistake in the red zone. That'll make it now 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. For a possession that was all positive yards so far for the Lancers. Now with their first setback on their trip to the end zone.
Donovan Ray's been able to get about 4 or 5 yards, so before that false start, I would have thought you would give him the ball, but I think you're going to need to pass it now.
We'll see what Coach Phillips digs up in the playbook. Still receiving the signal. Ray will motion to his left side. The shotgun snap. Faking the handoff. They'll draw it again, and the Chieftains are ready for it to set up 4th down.
Logan Kurtz.
Another quarterback keeper for Logan Kurtz. Unable to get anywhere. Great defensive penetration in the backfield there.
Donovan Jarbo there in time, ready for action.
4th and goal for the Lancers.
And judging by the pace of this game, you gotta go for it. Take a shot in the end zone. Try and put it within one score. 3 receivers out to the right.
And we got our first timeout of the game.
Timeout. Black.
Utica will take a moment to think it over, how they want their 4th down defense to go.
And once again, football fans, have a great crowd here.
While we have a second,
Beautiful evening
let's
in
take a
Swinehurst
second
Field.
to say thank you to Esplenditos.
Things
Esplenditos offers
great, things
variety
hot.
with quality created
They got
from
a store
generations of
table
family
down there,
recipes,
sweatshirts,
serving
shirts.
Shelby Township for over 40 years.
Other items,
586-739-1070.
Check all that
Make
out.
sure you get your Esplenditos delivered next week,
And looking
right
at the
before our
schedule,
game
we'll see
here on
Chieftains.
Shelby TV.
It just
And
makes the
next
experience
week,
all the
in fact,
more
next week
better.
is homecoming, and the Roosevelt
I
Panthers
went
will be
basic today. I had the
here at
pepperoni
Swinehurst
pizza
Field.
and some cheese
Friday
bread.
night,
Still
October
delicious.
4th.
Still delicious.
Still delicious.
If you could do the classics, that speaks well for the rest of your menu.
That's right.
And the Lancers making the decision to go for the field goal in this situation.
And we got number 5, Marinello, setting up a field goal attempt.
Marinello getting ready to kick.
It's a 27-yard field goal.
There's a snap, there's the hold, the kick is
And
good.
it's good. Number 5, splits
Lancers
the
get back on the
three.
board.
And the score now, your
Cut it
Chieftains
down to an
21,
11-point
Lancers
lead.
10.
Well, when you have a kicker like Dominic Marinello, you can take those longer field goals. Now, longer in high school is that 20 to 30 range.
Right.
So he's got a good leg on him.
As head coach Matt Maruli, a conversation with his team. I'm sure some corrections will be made as the beautiful pink sky casts over us here at Swinehurst Field. You know what they say about red skies at night? It's a sailor's delight. It means good weather coming tomorrow. Although I'm not sure that's the forecast.
Nothing better than September, October, fall in Michigan. Luckily, the rain stayed away for one day. I think we're about to get some heavy rains this weekend.
So perhaps it's an old sailor's move. But either way, the Lancers get set for kickoff. In the first quarter, that's got a minute and a half to go. Carmelo kicks it, Utica receives. Weaving through traffic, will come down at about the 40-yard line.
And
Taking a
number
look at the
11,
far side of the field,
on
looks
return
like-
for the Chieftains, Caston Risky.
Rather not.
And once again, the Chieftains
Pardon
are
that
gonna
thought here.
start up this next
Take a look
series
at the
with good
return
field
here for the
position.
Chieftains that brought them to the 40-yard line.
Right at the 40-yard line. First down, Utica.
Good return through traffic.
So this will be the 4th drive for Utica. The previous 3 have been 1 play, 2 plays.
You think a third play is going to come at some point. 3 receivers, 1 in motion, but a false start will cut the play
And we got a
short.
penalty.
Dead ball. False start
False start.
on the offense.
This is the Chieftains. That'll pop them up 5 now, first and 15.
That'll put them back to the 35-yard line for first and 15. Johnny Heigl, the sophomore quarterback, running over the signal to his teammates. Heigl in the shotgun. Man in motion, they'll hand it off. Hit hard as he tries to fight through the hole, but the strong Lancer there to put a stop to it. Planting Groves.
Monty Gwilly.
Lancer defense was not going to allow Monty Gwilly to get another big run there. Just met him right in the hole.
A big hit.
Second down.
Multiple Lancers
12.
with it.
Last minute play here in the first quarter, no?
Retain Logan, part of the mix as well for the Lancers. I'll set up now 2nd and 12. They'll hand it off. Willie again. Willie with a lot more room, fighting for the first down. Won't go down. We'll bring him over to the 48-yard line. We'll bring now 3rd and 2.
Monty Gwilly, the ball carrier, short of the first down.
Monty Gwilly just, the second he gets the top speed, almost unstoppable, able to get about 10 yards on that carry. It's the first 3rd down for the Chieftains.
Unafraid of the contact that he received on the previous play. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter here as the clock ticks down.
And it will be.
And you wouldn't believe it by the score, but this is only the end of the first quarter. Chieftains up 21. The Lancers with 10. They'll flip the field. Now that sunset, man. It looks good whatever angle you're looking at it from.
Just a beautiful night. Wherever you're watching this at home, maybe you got us on the computer, on the iPad, you got a nice fire in front of you.
Take a screenshot of it, save it, frame it, put it in the museum.
While we have a moment, we want to talk about the Crosstown Eisenhower Eagles playing the Sterling Heights Stevenson team. They are up 7-0 after the first quarter. So both Utica teams having success tonight. We'd love to see it.
We'll keep you updated on that score throughout the broadcast here. As Utica will go the other way from the same distance, they'll now be on the other 48-yard line. Getting set to continue their drive in the second quarter. Willie will take it directly. Many blockers, but met in the backfield and taken down. The loss of about 1 yard on 3rd down.
And number 2, once again, Monty Gwilly, the ball carrier, with number 90 for the Lancers.
Lancers able to sniff that one out and stop it before the line of scrimmage.
Tried a little trick wildcat formation there. Direct snap to Monty Gwilly.
Could not find their blocks.
They're going for it on 4th down here.
They'll snap it to Gwilly again. Flags are up before a poor snap.
And once again,
What would otherwise be a fumble.
Dead ball, false start on the offense.
Now set them back, and they'll bring out the punting unit for the first time today.
Definitely looked like a little bit of confusion there from that offensive backfield. Trying a variation of the tush push probably, but I think the Lancers would have wanted that play to run because that ball was snapped over the head of Willie. I believe it was.
Chieftains set to punt. Trying to get Lance Creuse to jump. Receive the punt. Sending it back, good height. And it'll bobble and stop just before the 25-yard line, about the 24 is where the Lancers will begin.
If you're Coach Phillips here for Lance Creuse, you got to be celebrating what a good defensive drive there from your team, able to get the Chieftains to punt this ball away. One touchdown and you're back in this game.
That field goal can make that difference, especially later when perhaps things meet the law of averages a little bit. If that becomes the case, then that field goal could be some valuable points. Lancers will begin rather the 25-yard line. Bunch formation. Kurtz takes the snaps, fires for the screen. Good blocking, continuing is Groves. Groves still moving and will come out of bounds just before midfield.
Finally, the success that this Lancer team wanted to see out of that bunch formation, throwing the wide receiver screen.
They'll be at the 47-yard line and will move the chains and some change.
Groves able to find a lane on the outside down the sideline. It's a huge first down play.
What's always important about those plays is blocking, and successfully done by the Lancers then. Kurtz in shotgun, Ray behind him. The student section getting loud as they hand it off. Ray met quickly at the line of scrimmage to the excitement of that student section.
Another good defensive stop there right at the line of scrimmage. Ray is not able to find any room.
Making first contact was Terrell Campbell before his teammates would arrive. It's up 2nd and 10 from that 47-yard line. Kurtz with the counts, receiving the signal. Kurtz will fake the pass, will fire deep, looking for it again. Just a bit overthrown.
Logan Kurtz pass incomplete.
Was looking for Lathan Groves.
Lathan Groves.
Another good play action fake there. Just a step too far for Groves.
The number 0, Chase Christian in on the
Definitely
coverage.
had his receiver open.
But it'll put them at 3rd and 10, still with the 47-yard line. They'll want to move the chains here, 4 receivers out. Donovan Ray, the lone back. Man in motion, Marinello. Backing up, looking for the pass. In traffic, just at the 50-yard line. A completion to Dominic Marinello. Will bring up 4th down.
Chieftains send the blitz, and it was almost a dangerous play there. Setting up the screen. Caught by Marinello right at the 50-yard line, but no more after that.
And they'll keep the offense on the field. It's 4th and 6 at the 50-yard line. Will receive the signal. The shotgun snap backing up. Kurtz looking, throws. Just on the far sideline, couldn't keep it in bounds. And it'll be a turnover at the 50-yard line. Back to the Chieftains.
Great defense. I believe that's Xavier Crosby on the coverage. Trying to see who that number was. Couldn't get a read on it. But great job using the sideline as that extra defender. Just kind of running him out of bounds there.
Looks like that was number 6, Landon Lucy. Now set up the Chieftains at the 50. Lancer's trying to keep up with the pace. Oh my! I would see paintings of that in school, and to see it now around us is amazing. Chieftains a handoff to the right side. Still trucking, moving forward. Forward progress might put that 2 yards ahead. Taking the handoff to Gwilly. It was Crosby who got the carry.
Looks like the Lancer defense has definitely adjusted to that run game. Haven't been able to make any big plays since the first quarter.
Number 50 in that last tackle forward.
And that'll be 2nd and 8 into Lancer territory.
For the Chieftains.
Man in motion, they'll hand it off. One Lancer into the backfield is all it takes. A tackle for loss for Lathan Groves. A big defensive play for Lance Creuse.
Just great coverage there from Groves. Just getting a hold of him and not letting go.
Making first contact, bringing him to the ground. Then I'll bring it to 3rd and 13. Bringing them back into their own territory at the 47. 3rd and 12 is where they'll mark it. Backing up, Heigl. In open space. But not enough for the first down, but still the completion to Rai Abiyuns.
Number 15.
Dangerous play there. Could have been called for ineligible men downfield, trying to set up that screen. They were about 5-7 yards forward on that play.
First down,
Able to
Chieftains.
get it over the defenders looking for the swat, but not enough for the first down. The punting unit arrives.
Again, the wind is really blowing today, so see how that's going to affect this punt.
Take it though booted, this one going deep. They'll let it roll inside the 10-yard line, all the way to, I believe, the 7.
Once again, great punt
And that'll
by
make it
Chieftain number
93
22,
yards for the
22
Lancers to move if they want to reach the end zone. Great punt by the Chieftains.
Beautiful Chieftain roll as well.
About the 6-yard line.
Able to get that down to the 7-yard line, like you said.
The gold zone. Crowns, cowboy hats, capes. They got everything.
And only one of them has a blanket. Chilly. It's a chilly night out there.
No, there's always that first chilly night of the season. Everyone's not prepared. Everyone's cold. Sometimes we have to learn the hard way each season. And backed up is Lance Creuse as they begin their drive. We'll start 1st and 10. Kurtz will hand it off to Ray. Ray to the right side. Not much other than Chieftains there.
Great job.
Gain. Ray, the ball carrier stacked
Great
up
job
by
just
most of
holding the line of
Chieftains out there.
scrimmage.
No gain.
Unable to get a gain there on
Second
that
and
play.
10, just the same.
Now 2nd down, no gain. Receivers out wide. Kurtz scanning the field. Takes a snap, screen pass. Chieftains there to meet him. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to make the tackle at about the 9-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Great read by this Chieftain defense.
Tackled by Gaston Rissman, number 11
Able
for
to
the
call that. It was a
Chieftains.
quick pass there, coming right off the snap and trying to set up a wide receiver screen. Take a look at this on replay.
Caston Rissman on the tackle.
7 now. Lancers
Just
deep in their own
Gets
territory
his
here.
The initial
gets a
tackle.
good hold on him and able to take it down.
It's now 3rd down and 7 deep in their own territory. Shotgun snap rolling out to his right, fires, pass complete. Fighting for the first down, can't get there. Gang tackled.
Pass complete this
Carson-
time to number 1 for the Lancers out there.
Carson Union.
With number 0.
Looked like
Chase
a little bit of an
Christian on
option.
the
He
tackle.
could have ran it if he thought he
And
could
that'll bring
get the
up
first
punting
down,
squad
but he'll
for
throw
the
it to
Lancers
win.
as it's 4th and about
Jesse
2,
Azar on the
deep in their
tackle.
own territory.
Then I'll bring up now 4th down, though. We'll elect to punt. I would have to agree with the decision given given the field position.
The last punt that the Lancers had was off the side of the foot, so let's see, we got a timeout called by
And we got a timeout. Timeout called by the Lancers.
We have a timeout for White.
They'll think it over, perhaps take a moment to take some notes as to how they'll proceed defensively to keep them in this game. Down by 2 scores, 21 to 10. Perhaps some encouragement with the upcoming punt.
4:39 to go here in the first half. I think if you're Utica, you got to try to get more points on the board. You were running like a, I don't know what, in the first quarter.
Oh, you're running.
Non-stop, non-stop.
Check all that out, but stick around. We got a good one
Under
here.
the ruby red sky.
We've seen all the colors of the rainbow today: blue, purple, red, orange.
My art teacher would be so happy to see that.
But nothing beats the lights. Friday night, we're under the lights.
Nothing like in the student section making some noise.
Chieftains don't have anybody back for this punt.
back for the Chieftains. On fourth down. They do take the punt, and this one is just going to roll. Taking a good bounce, a good roll. Lancers will stop it at about the 32-yard line. No chance for a return. About 4.5 to go before halftime. Chieftains with a chance to increase their lead. We'll see what the Lancers have to say about it.
Well, we have a second. We're trying to get some scores around the MAC White. But we'll update the Eisenhower score, 21-0 over Sterling Heights Stevenson right now in the second quarter.
Utica now on first down at the 32. Willie in motion. Stutters goes the other way. He'll get the reception, trying to stay in bounds with a big shot on the defender for a positive gain.
Willie just unafraid to take the hit, knocking a defender down.
It's complete to Monty Grilly out here on the right side.
A lot of motion before the snap.
Number 21.
Still able to be open and take
on the tackle, forcing him out of bounds.
Take the ball forward.
Second and about 6 now.
And that'll be 2nd and 6. Chieftains line up, heavy set. Handed up the middle to Gwilly. Gwilly, shifty, finding the second level. Well beyond the first down.
Xavier Crosby, number 4, the ball carrier out there.
Or rather,
picking up the
Xavier
first
Crosby
down for
taking it.
Good cutback right at that line of scrimmage from Crosby. Right there, just able to find the space, find the lane, get it down to about the 41.
Chieftains so far today, the luxury of 2 productive running backs in Gwilly and Crosby, each with a touchdown today. Heigl behind center, hands it off. Following blockers, and ripped down is Caston Rissman.
Number 11, wrestled down by Lancer number 3 out there.
Donovan Ray on the tackle.
Another running back out of the stable of running backs for the Chieftains. Caston Rissman able to get around to the left side for 3 yards there.
That'll bring him now 2nd and 7. On the 44-yard line. Heigl will go under center. Takes the snap, rolling out to his right. Seeing his options, finds the deep man. Found Michael Long, the sophomore. Well beyond the first down.
Michael Long.
Into Lancer territory.
Just a great route ran by Michael Long on the comeback there down the right side. Able to break off the defender and come back to the ball.
Great job controlling the speed to stay in bounds as well. That'll set up first down on the 42-yard line in Lancer territory. Chieftains with the potential to make this the last possession of the second half here. Coming up to 2.5 minutes left before the band comes out. Close formation, Heigl under center. He'll back up, looks, throws. He'll found his receiver reaching. Number 87, Eddie Barnhart.
Barnhart able to come off this tight end route there.
Using his size to reach the ball past the defender.
Only a gain of 1 on that play though.
Lance Creuse trying to find an answer before halftime. See if they can flip the momentum. Meanwhile, the Chieftains proceed. Heigl under center. Willie in motion, gets the handoff with blockers. He'll switch directions. Ordering a block from his quarterback, he'll follow him. Still continuing to run, still shifty and taking a big hit at midfield. for a big, big gain.
What a great run, number
Inching
2,
into the
Monty
red
Willie,
zone.
picking him out of
The
Chieftains
1 yard
first
shy
down.
at the 21-yard line of the red zone.
Willie just
Chieftains
is
first
so
down.
elusive. It is scary.
Ball at the 20.
A run that's designed to the left. He decides he's going to go the other way,
Over a minute, little under
directing
one.
traffic, as you said, getting the quarterback to make a block.
Yeah, Johnny Heigl setting up a good block, too, allowing the play to continue far.
And he took a big hit there at the 22-yard line.
Chieftains now a fresh set of downs at the 21. Heigl takes the shotgun snap. Fake the handoff and roll. Way open downfield, couldn't find the target. What could have been a touchdown for the Chieftains for Rai Abiyuns.
Heigl had a wide open
Just into
receiver.
the last minute of play.
Looked like a wheel route coming out of the backfield there. Little play action.
Fooling the whole defense one way.
Just a step too far.
That'll be one they want back. It'll now be 2nd down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Correction from last play, 22-yard line. Heigl under center. Hands it off. Willie shaking a man. Just before the 1st down marker. At least past the 15.
And Monty Willie, the ball carrier.
We have a timeout for black.
Number 2 with the timeout. Timeout by the Chieftains.
Using their timeout to stop the clock.
And again at
Giving them a
halftime,
chance to
we're gonna
finish out
have
the second half, potentially with a score.
marching band tonight to start things off.
And they'll try and draw up the right play to do so.
Utica High School varsity dance team. So stick around, a lot of action.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down and short. So far today,
What a great evening of
Utica is
football
0
here
for
at
2 on
Underwood
3rd down.
Swinehurst Field between the Lancers and the Chieftains.
Abiyuns
Entertaining game here tonight.
and his quarterback Heigl having flashbacks from the previous play.
And next week,
no
it's
doubt.
homecoming. And the Roseville Panthers will be in town, so come on back and see us. Same
Well,
time, same
the
place,
Lancers,
same
they could at least force a field goal attempt to try and hold back the Chieftain offense. Something they can hang their hat on before they go into halftime. But going down 28-10 at the half, the tall mountain to climb in that second half, so we'll see how it results.
Remember, the Chieftains get the ball to start the second half.
Heigl under center. Rolling out. Slinging it. Pass complete at the 6-yard line.
Great
Heigls
drawn up
pass
play
complete.
from Matt Maruli there. Just getting his receivers to roll out down the right side.
That play being the previous run to help set up that passing play after the timeout.
And he got out of
Now-
bounds to stop the clock there.
It's now 1st and goal. Heavy formation. Direct snap to Gwilly. Lancers ready for it.
Number 2, Monty Goley, the ball carrier with number 2.
The clock will continue to wind down. Another timeout called to stop that clock.
Sean McCain. And we got a timeout. Timeout called by the Chieftains.
Utica will use their last timeout there.
That'll be their last time out, the Chieftains' last time out.
Matt Maruli trying to double dip going into the second half here. And what momentum that could build for the home team, being able to pull that off. But so far, Lance Creuse has had a few defensive answers, bending but not yet breaking. We'll see if Utica can bring the breaking blow.
They keep running this way, Tim. Keep eye on that clock. Give me a help on that.
They're going to try to keep this ball on the ground. They probably only have 2 more shots here with 30 seconds to go.
Bring him in, White. Bring him in. Here we go, guys. Wait for my whistle. Wait for my whistle.
Thank you, Mr. Referee. Heigl under center. Backing up, scanning, looking for the corner, just too much. Was looking for number 12, Jesse Azar. Or rather, number 19, Michael Long.
Looked like Heigl was just a little too excited on that throw. He launched it at him when he should have faded it into the corner of the end zone. He was available. He was a little open, just unable to make the connection.
That'll now bring up third down.
Incomplete third down goal with 26 seconds left.
Can the Lancers defense hold on? As Utica will bring 3 receivers to the far side. Heigl looking for an option in the corner. It was caught just coming out of the end zone. Was Monty Gwilly on the reception.
Number 2, Monty Gwilly.
That'll set up fourth down at the 1-yard line with 18 seconds left. We'll take another look.
Heigl had a pump fake there, just rolling out. He had Gwilly right there. Oh, that is tough to call.
Oh, it's close, especially the referees don't have the luxury of our replay. And it'll take the fourth down. Direct snap to Gwilly. Slips right after taking the snap. And the Lancers come up with the big defensive stop before halftime.
That is a huge momentum swing there for the Lancers.
Lantern Groves on the tackle.
Spear tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
First contact bringing the running back down is the junior linebacker, Lantern Groves.
Direct snap to Gwilly was just unsuccessful. Again, Landon Groves able to get into the backfield. This could mean a whole lot to this Lancers defense.
And that pass to Gwilly that was just outside the end zone, a tough call to make in real time. And the home press box we have up here, not happy with it. But with 15 seconds left, the Lancers have it back. Kurtz will hand it off, and with space, here comes Ray. He'll come down just past the 30-yard line, or at the 30-yard line.
Almost thought that they would try to take a knee there, but they got 2 timeouts, so they're going to use one there. Just a big run up the middle from Ray.
Ray, a stiff arm to break the tackler. He's been productive all game long for Lance Creuse.
Ray is just trying to gain yards, and the Lancers may take a shot here. They got about 8 seconds left. We'll see what they can do here.
And remember the touchdown that Lance Creuse scored, a huge pass in the middle of the field. So they might be taking another shot at that with the 8 seconds remaining.
You're right, they had that 64-yard pass to Marinello. They're at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 30. Kurtz in shotgun, 4 receivers out wide. Looking downfield, fires, much overthrown. And I'll bring it to 2.5 seconds left. Taking that deep shot downfield, but a bit too deep.
Intended for Ryan Davini Volpe.
For one more play possibly here.
See what they try to do here. They got one more shot. As you see the Lance Creuse student section.
They are waiting for it.
I believe they have a sign out front that says they're the cavalry. Call themselves the cavalry.
And even the naming of the student sections, I love everything about it. In front of the cavalry, they'll hand it off to Ray. Ray trying to battle through traffic, fighting many tackles. Coming up to the 41-yard line will bring us to halftime of what's been a wild and high-powered first half here at Swinehart.
Well, that's right. Chieftains started off this game, 4 plays, 3 touchdowns. Since then, they've gone ice cold, so we'll have to see what they can do here in the second half.
And we'll take a look at that second half after we take a break here. Shelby Township TV for Utica versus Lance Creuse.
Utica varsity dance team will be up next. And between all that, concession stands remain open through today's game with things to eat, things to drink, and things to buy at the Spiritware table down below. So check that out.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the diamond.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
Proudly serving Shelby Township for over 25 years, Esplendido continues their tradition of serving up some of the best pizza in the area. If you're a fan of puffy tacos, head on in and taste their outstanding Mexican cuisine. Dine in and have some fun. Watch the big game on one of their many new screens or get it to go. Call 586-739-1070. Great food, spirits, and celebration. That's Esplendido, proud sponsor of Eisenhower and Utica football.
As teams get set to return to the field after some note-taking at halftime, the momentum kind of leaning towards the Lance Creuse side because of that defensive stop going into halftime here, but the Chieftains still with a sizable 11-point lead.
Chieftains are also going to get this ball to start the half.
They're looking for that chance to double dip, but like you said, they will receive.
Temperatures only dipped down to about 69 degrees, but the wind is really starting to pick up here right at the start of the second half.
And set back to receive is Chase Christian, number 0, and Monty Gwilly, number 2. Getting ready for the kick from Dominic Marinello, who had a 64-yard touchdown reception, of all things, to get the first touchdown for the Lancers as part of their response to the short drives, the short touchdown drives by Utica. It is packed here at Swinehart, and folks are ready for their second half to begin. And we do so a short kick to that far side. Falling on it, number 11, Caston Rissman.
A little bit of a half onside kick. Lancers were about a step or two away from getting that ball back, but Christian able to, Caston Rissman, excuse me, able to fall on that ball.
That'll set up first down at the 33-yard line. Chieftains hustled to the line. Heigl under center. They'll hand it off inside, making moves. And coming down about the 36-yard line was Crosby on the carry.
It'll be interesting to see what head coach Matt Marulli decides to do here in this second half. If he decides to try to run this ball, run the clock, play a little conservative. They have that 11-point lead, like you said. We'll see what he does here.
2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line. Heigl under center once again. Gwilly in motion. Will fake the handoff and give it to 26, who's met with a big hit in the middle. Carrying the ball, Justin Kierkowski.
Chieftain number 36, the ball carrier, Karczewski.
A little bit of a misdirection play there. Fake the handoff to Gwilly. Looked like a missed block there from Eddie Barnhart.
Yeah, rather is number 36 carrying the ball, Carter Zapsky.
This will be the first attempt on third down here in the second half. 1 for 4 so far are the Chieftains.
3rd and 4. Willie in motion. Fake the handoff inside. Diving forward, not enough for the first down. It'll be Crosby again on the carry.
Crosby diving forward. Based on the mark and based on the mark.
Crosby seemed to be tripped up there at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be about a yard short here.
Now 4th down and 1.
Xavier Crosby, number 4, with a first down for the Chieftains. Number 33 on the tackle for Lance Creuse on that last play. Zema Mitchell. But the Chieftains now in the inside territory with the ball to 45. They're going to take over. 1st and 10.
In shotgun is Heigl. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. Looking to his left, and he throws deep downfield. And a flag being thrown for the pass intended for Gwilly.
Pass intended for number 2, Monty Gwilly, with number 2 in the coverage. And then we
Looking like it could be pass interference.
Minute. And we'll see how the officials shake
We'll see what the officials say. They'll continue their discussion.
We got 2 penalties on the defense. Holding, pass interference. You want the pass interference?
Taking a look at the pass interference. Yeah, pulling on the shoulder pad of Gwilly.
There we go. Against the Lancers, decline.
They'll take the pass interference. And they will continue to spot the ball.
And penalty,
Fine. Pass interference. Over here. To 15 yards.
I was just about to say, I thought it would be farther downfield with the pass interference. Usually at the spot of the foul. And they'll move the chains accordingly, bringing them to the 30-yard line. Man in motion. Handoff inside. Crosby looking for the gap. He'll go down for about a 4-yard gain. This drive consisting a lot of Xavier Crosby. The hard runs, able to get to the second level until being buried by the Lancers. It's now 2nd and 7 on the 27. Another 2nd and 6. Michael under center. Gwilly in motion. Fake the handoff to him. They give it up the middle and met by number 6, Martine Logan on defense. Able to get the hit on number 22, Cam Matuzak.
Slight gain on the play. 3rd down. Now 3rd and 5 for the Chieftains.
Big hit inside. It brings up now 3rd down and 5. They're 1 for 6. 1 for 5, rather. on third down are the Chieftains. Under center, rolling out. Looking downfield, finds the receiver for the first down. That's number 19, Michael Long, another big reception to convert on third down. Rolling out to his right, fielding with time to field his options. They'll find Long in the sideline to put them in the red zone. Running up the middle, fighting for it is Matuzak, and he'll be met by a lot of Lancers for a positive gain. About 5 yards are the run. Take another look at that, just a handoff inside. Able to shake the first two tacklers, but was met by 2 and then 3. As they line up now for 2nd and 5. He'll take the handoff, he'll take it to the right side. Gwilly on the carry.
Johnny Gwilly, number 2, the ball carrier this time, and number 50 on the bottom of the pile for the Lancers, Johnny Weatherly. Third down, third and about 3 now for Utica.
3rd and 3, 3 more yards would get them a first down with about 2 yards to work with. But I'm sure sights are set on the end zone. We'll see what Mamaruli draws up. Heigl under center. Man in motion. Tough run up the middle for Matuzak. It looks enough for the first down, not quite the touchdown, and that'll give them a fresh set of downs as they go for the goal. Putting the shoulder pads down, falling forward. Puts them very close. We saw last time their close trip to the red zone. Look to snap directly to Gwilly. Looking to find the outside. Cuts in and a touchdown for the Utica Chieftains. Number 3 for Monty Gwilly. A hat trick for the running back. To the adulation of the gold zone. Direct snap. Great block by Kasten Risman to let him cut back and to put 6 more on the board. Currently 27-10 with an extra point coming up. And the kick is up and good.
And it's going on. Chieftains 28. Lancers 10.
Saheed with the extra point. As far as I know, yeah, I didn't get any feedback into it. Okay, so maybe just the headphones itself? Okay, just I heard it popping in. Now brings it to 28-10. Utica increasing their lead. We'll see what the Lancers have to answer with.
And football fans, for those that may want to know, the Tigers are up in the 7th inning. 4-1.
Coming up is Dominic Marinello. Or scratch that, we have Ray and Mitchell set to receive.
Once again, the same trio with the 10, number 33. Back
Kick coming up from Saeed.
Runs Creuse.
Running up, he'll boot it. Dropping just before the 20-yard line, enough for a return. Ray trying to make some moves. They'll ultimately be wrapped up and tackled by Michael Long. And he is excited about it.
For Utica.
That'll set the Lancers up at the 30-yard line. As they're now in a position to respond to the touchdown drive that took much of the third quarter clock off the board. Kurtz will give it to Ray up the middle, fighting for it. Maybe about 3 yards on the carry.
Donovan Ray, once again the ball carrier.
Donovan Ray getting the bulk of the carries. For Lance Creuse, he was met early by Donovan Jarbeau on the D line. It's 2nd and 7 now for Lance Creuse. 4 receivers out. Takes a shotgun snap, looking, stepping up in the pocket, and he's hit and he's down.
Logan Kurtz caught in the backfield by number 74, Landon Cook.
Landon Cook with the sack.
Lancers a loss on the play. It'll be 3rd and 12 now.
That's sack number 2 for the Chieftains. First one tonight for Cook. Dominic Gandy had the first one in the first half. 3rd and 12 now. Looking back, throwing deep downfield. A little too much mustard on it. That'll now bring up 4th down.
Logan Kurtz looking for number 17 down deep for the Lancers, Nathan Epperson. And complete that.
That'll send out the punting unit for Lance Creuse.
This will be 4th and 13. Either way, a punting situation for the Lancers. Number 5, Dominic Marinello back there to punt.
Marinello getting set to punt.
Monty Gwilly, number 2 for your Chieftains.
Punt's getting set for Marinello. Big punt going deep. Able to catch it with the hands, making a move. It's number 12, Azar. Azar continuing and bringing it almost right back to where it was punted. Setting up great field position for the Utica Chieftains.
Number 12, Jesse Azar.
Jesse Azar getting high fives all around.
The Chieftains now, great field position. About on the 38-yard line. First down.
First down, making it to the 38-yard line. Chieftains in great position to increase their lead. Under center. Handoff in motion and with open space, continuing to battle. Before being wrestled down, he's still not down, and the Chieftain. Big number 36. Kapski.
Those legs turning and got additional yards for the Chieftains. Great field position once again.
Kapski, the big run. Taking it in motion. 1, 2,
Timeout for an injured
3.
player.
Third tackle, 4th player would be enough to bring him down. We'll take a moment here for an injured player. And it looks like that is Donovan Ray down for the Lancers. Able to come up under his own power. He'll make his way to the sideline. It's now first down for the Chieftains with that big run bringing them to the 11-yard line. They'll hand it off. First tackle's not enough, looking to find the edge. Atlanta defense crowding. Be able to make the tackle, Matuzak. As the Chieftains are getting running back production from everybody tonight.
We have a timeout for an injured player.
Take another moment to care for another injured player.
But you are right, this is a huge stable of running backs here for the Chieftains. Just getting stats from a number of players.
We have the hat trick of touchdowns for Monty Gwilly, the early touchdown for Xavier Crosby. But Matuzak taking a lot of carries. We saw the big one by Zapsky, number 36. They are spreading the ball around, no doubt.
Good to see him up, walking off the field.
That's Dominic Weathersley, number 50, the lineman. This is both offense and defense. That'll be second down for the Chieftains at the 8-yard line. Second down and 6. 1 yard of grace to get another first down. Heigl under center, rolling to his left, got an option in the end zone. They toss it to Zapsky rather, and he's ripped down before the goal line, before the first down.
Pass complete to number 36, Karnachevsky. Almost in the end zone, but number 3 right there.
Chapsky is the right pronunciation, forgive me.
Third goal now for Utica.
Had some options in the end zone.
Heigl rolling out left there.
50-50 tickets out.
Just a step away from the end zone.
Or rather, it would be enough for the first down, finding that 1 yard of grace to be able to reset it. So first and goal on the 1. Chieftains up 28-10. With a chance to add another 6 on it and put Lance Creuse in a deeper hole. Sophomore Heigl under center. Gwilly in motion. They fake the handoff. They go inside, and it's a touchdown for Matuzak. Touchdown, Chieftains.
Cam Matuzak on a late flag after the play, but touchdown Utica.
Got a flag here.
It's flag on the field. We'll see if the play stands, what the infraction is.
Well, if it does, it's just beautiful misdirection there. He used Gwilly all night, faked the handoff to him, and handed off to Matuzak.
Chieftains getting ready for their point after. We'll have the announcement from the referee shortly. The touchdown will stand. That makes it 34-10. Chieftains with the lead with a point after coming up.
Referee talking with Matt Maruli.
The touchdown's good. After the play was over, we had unsportsmanlike personal foul on the white. That's going to be enforced on the kickoff.
Thank you, Mr. Referee. And with 2 minutes, 10 seconds left in our third quarter, Chieftains looking to bring it to a 25-point lead with the kick coming up.
Well, if you're Coach Phillips, as you go down 24, possibly 25 here, you do not want to be taking unsportsmanlike penalties like that. Wants to get his team under control.
Snap, the hold, and the kick is up and good for Saeed. He's been perfect on all the extra points so far today to bring it to a 35-10 score, a 25-point lead for the hometown Chieftains.
798-256. 798-256.
An explosive play, a run up the middle for Carter Chapzak.
798-256.
We'll take a look at the touchdown play here, misdirection, and just take it up the middle.
Utica now scoring more points than they have all season long. They did have one game at the start of the season against Grosse Pointe North where they won 31-7. Now they have that high. They have the highest total right here at Swinehart Field.
Meanwhile, for Lance Creuse, we talked about it in pregame. They either won with a lot of points or lost with none. Today being around the middle of the two extremes.
They stayed in it right up to about halftime. They did not have a good showing here in this third quarter. Utica able to drive down the field a couple times and get 2 touchdowns.
They'll enforce the penalty for unsportsmanlike on Lance Creuse on the kickoff here.
Tees up the ball. The penalty from just before the last touchdown was against the Lancers. So the penalty being assessed.
Kickoff will now be set at the 45-yard line in Lancer territory.
45-yard line where he'll kick from that.
And once again, it is Ray and Mitchell set to receive for the Lancers. There's the kick into the end zone, and it'll go back for a touchback.
In the end zone. So that'll bring the Lancers out to the 20-yard line. We will take over 1st and 10.
Lancers will take over on the 20-yard line. Plenty of fuel to go, plenty of ground to make up.
798-256.
Chieftains take control of today's matchup.
Looking for the lucky ticket holder.
The Lancers offense makes their way onto the field. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. It must be all gas and no brakes up to this point for them to get back into this one. Kurtz in shotgun, 4 receivers out. They'll hand it off. Or rather, Kurtz will keep it himself. Falling forward for a gain of 1.
Looked like a designed quarterback run there. Just keeping it himself, keeping it on the ground.
And it'll be 2nd and 9. Kurtz receiving the signal. 4 receivers out once again. Ray to his right, looking, throwing at midfield. And it's Davini Volpe on the reception that will move the chains.
Well, if you have any hope of coming back, that's the kind of plays that you're going to need to make. Ryan Davini Volpe just running a little slant route inside, able to get a step on his defender. Enough for a first down.
That sets them up with the first down on the 37-yard line. It's 1st and 10. 3 receivers out wide at the top of your screen. Take the shotgun, and he'll hand it off to Ray. Ray will be met by the Chieftains at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
This Chieftains defense has been very successful there at the line of scrimmage. A couple big plays to start this game, but ever since then, Ray has kind of been frozen there within the 1 or 2 yard range of the line of scrimmage.
And they'll give him 1 yard on the carry. Set up 2nd and 9. Kurtz looking downfield, will throw it to the dirt. Looking for number 17, Nathan Pearson.
Number 17 out there, incomplete. Nathan Epperson.
Phillip delivering the play call. As the student section is directed politely to make some noise. 3rd and 9. 3 receivers top. We'll throw the short pass to Ray. Ray breaking 2 tackles, able to make the first down. Will they give it to him?
Pass complete from Logan Creuse to Donovan Ray.
It will move the chains for the Lancers. A short pass to Ray didn't look like there was much to it until 2 broken tackles. We'll bring him a fresh set of downs.
That's one thing Ray has been able to do all game is break tackles in the open space. Able to get an extra 5 yards after that first contact. Able to get the first down.
That'll bring it to the 48-yard line. Just under 30 seconds before they blow the whistle for the 3rd quarter. They'll hand it off again to Ray. Bringing a good 5 yards out of it to bring it into Chieftain territory.
Donovan Ray finding some yardage up on the right side with number 74, Landon Cook. Once again on the tackle for the Chieftains.
This time, Chieftains having to come from behind Ray. Able to get a good chunk of yards, 5 yards on that carry.
The clock will wind down for the 3rd quarter. They'll flip it just a few yards over the other direction at Utica's 48-yard line.
Well, as they get ready for the 4th quarter, taking a look at some scores, we have Eisenhower taking on Stevenson. Currently 35-0. Eisenhower has the lead.
It's been a good day for the teams of Utica.
Dominating their MAC Red competition.
The teams have their conversations. 12 minutes left for Lance Creuse to try and fight their way back into this one. But for Utica, smooth sailing will do the job for a win here tonight. And they'll flip it going to our right side on the 48-yard line. And for Lance Creuse, it's going to come down to, can you make the completions needed? And up to Donovan Ray running the ball hard. You have to make some completions for the sake of the clock. But I'd imagine a lot of that offense is going to go through the man who has been for the most of this game, Donovan Ray.
Definitely want to see a sense of urgency here.
Tight formation. Take the snap. They'll flip it around for a big gain following blockers on the outside. To the 20, to the 10, and touchdown Lance Creuse. Ryan Davini Volpe.
52-yard run there.
And a crash landing in the celebration between him and Sean McCann. Will put 6 on the board for Lance Creuse.
Again, using that misdirection with a flip to Ryan Davini Volpe. Able to get the edge down the left sideline.
Jaden Ziegler, the junior O-lineman, going downfield to help block and make way for Davini Volpe. Extra point coming up from Marinello. Kick is up. Kick is good.
Let's see uprights for the extra point. Dominic Marinello with our scoreboard.
And with 11:48 left in the game, Lance Creuse gets back on the board.
Take a look at this one more time. Ryan Davini Volpe, great blocking downfield from the Lancers. Able to get out of the outstretched arms of Caston Rissman.
You got to imagine in that quarter break, that tricky play drawn up, called up, and making the student section, they call themselves the Cavalry, very bright and happy. Although I think they were bright to begin with.
That's right, it is Neon Day for the Cavalry.
The Lancers Lancers now get set to kick off. Set to receive is Monty Willie, along with Chase Christian. And that marching band, that drum line, there's no sweeter sound than a drum line. Something about a drum line is just so instinctual. It just, your heartbeat almost matches the beat of the drums. It's something just ingrained in all of us, I feel. A conversation being had. They'll go for the squib kick. Are the Lancers at midfield? It's a scrum. Flags are flying as the Lancers claim they have the ball.
I think they're going to say illegal touching, but that was close.
Before it reaches the 10-yard line, maybe one of them skipped it with their legs, but man, that was close. We'll see what the official word is from the men in stripes. A fantastic mustache from the referee just coming from the top of your screen. Have his discussion with Matt Maruli before making his official announcement. Perhaps an explanation as to the call he's about to make. As we're on pins and needles to see the result.
If we're playing it where the official is, they're going to say that he touched it at the 49-yard line, just a yard short.
When we do see the offense out for the Chieftains, we'll see the official word. As we take a look at it.
It must have bounced off a foot there in that crowd.
So hard to tell. We fortunately have the luxury of replay. The referees on the field do not. The replay in their mind is all they could go on.
Honestly, a great strategy on the onside kick. Just run and just try to block people up front if they're not expecting it.
We had illegal contact over here. That penalty's declined. We have first touching. We're going to take the result of that. It's going to be first down black this way.
So they're going to say that that Utica were the ones to get the ball there.
And what was so close to being a beautifully executed onside kick will give the Chieftains good field position at midfield. In motion, they'll fake the handoff, going to the right, knocking down one of their own teammates along the way. The flag is thrown.
Ball carrier for the Chieftains, number 36, Carter Shapsky, but once again.
Shapsky on the carry.
During the run, we have a hold on the black. We're going to replay first down.
Holding on Utica. Haven't had many holding calls in this game. It's been played pretty clean as of this point.
And it was unnecessary. It was definitely away from the play there.
This is our number 60 on the Chieftains. Do not see him on our roster. But it'll now be first down and 20. Willie getting the carry in motion, finding the edge. We'll bring it back and cancel out the penalty. Just getting to the 49-yard line.
Monty Gwilly, number 2, brought down by number 7.
Well, a big run there from Monty Gwilly, able to get around the corner, like you said, right back to the original line of scrimmage.
With one down already burned, it's 2nd and 10.
10 now for the Chieftains.
sharing the play call. Lance Creuse is going to need a big play to get back into this one, or the Chiefs are in control. Chieftains. They'll run it up the middle with Crosby.
Xavier Crosby up the middle for a few, brought down by Lancer number 2 out there.
That brings it now to third down.
Third down now.
And 6.
They've used this formation a lot, bringing Gwilly in motion, this time handing it off to Xavier Crosby.
Chieftains seemingly using all the time they can in between plays to let the clock bleed out. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 45. Receivers out at the top of your screen. Pass thrown and looking for Crosby. Couldn't get the catch over his head.
Incomplete pass, number 17, Johnny
Looked like
Eagle.
Utica might have gotten away with a false start there to start that play.
Incomplete to number 4 over on the right side.
Just through the hands of
Fourth down
Xavier
for
Crosby.
Take another look at it. There's a receiver at the top of your screen leaving a little early, going unnoticed. But ultimately it'll be a 4th down and be a punt for Utica. Punting it away is Matuzak. And dropped is Ray, able to scoop it up, moving forward and keep it to the Lancers. That one could have been game over.
Avoiding disaster.
That could have put Utica up at the 20-yard line to a chance to really put this one away. But he ultimately gets it back.
This is a big drive for the Lancers. They definitely want to move quickly. They're down 18 right now. Touchdown here would bring them down closer to 10 or 11.
Kurtz in shotgun, Ray to his right. They hand it off to Ray. Ray taking it to the outside with speed, looking for the first down.
Donovan Ray up the left side. For
it's close if they get it.
Number 6 for the Chieftains, landing loose.
Great, just short of the first down.
Great vision from Ray running up the left side, trucking through a defender, able to get an extra yard or two after the first contact.
Some substitutions made by the Chieftains. Got to hustle off the field quickly. They will do so. Shotgun. Kurtz with 4 receivers. Looking, throwing deep. Reaching out, cannot grab. Just a little too much on the throw.
Landon Groves wide open, had a step on his defender just off the fingertips, and now he's still on the ground. Hopefully a little wind knocked out of him there.
Timeout.
Potentially holding one of his wrists on landing. Of course, we won't know for sure, but either way, he's still down. Before springing up under his own power, a good sign to see for the Lancer offense. Girls will walk over to the sideline. 9:15 left in the game. It'll be 3rd down and 2 from the 30-yard line. Three receivers out. Ray to his right. Take the shotgun. Ray up the middle. Plenty of Chieftains in the backfield. It'll be a tackle for loss. Dominic Gandy.
As they have all night, they've been able to get great penetration on the line of scrimmage, beating their offensive line counterpart
That'll now be 4th down. And the Lancers are in no position to punt, and they'll go for it. 4th and 3. The Chieftain jumping, no one calling. 4 receivers out, 3 on the bottom of our screen. A quick throw to the left side. Not enough for the 1st down. It'll be a turnover.
Looks like they're going to give them forward progress for a 1st down there.
With the tackle for the Chieftains.
He must have caught it right at the 1st down marker and then brought backwards.
It definitely looked a little short. Take a look at it on replay.
Take over the ball at the 33.
It's a judgment call, and we're not the ones to make such a judgment. Although we could give our input. First down at the 33-yard line. 8 minutes to go. 4 receivers out, looking. Kurtz throwing short, almost picked off. Was looking for Dominic Marinello. But Chase Christian almost able to scoop it up. It'll be 2nd down.
He had a couple options
2nd down now.
as Marinello was running across the field. Avoiding disaster again. 8 minutes to go here.
Lancers on a tightrope. No room for error. It's 2nd and 10. Forcing the farthest receiver out farther. He'll take the snap. Scanning the field, trying to make some space. He'll take the run and go down just about 3 yards forward for 3rd down. Kurtz couldn't find anyone open, trying to make some magic himself.
Just kept his eyes downfield, decided to run for it.
3rd down now for
It's gonna be another 3rd down.
It's gonna be 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6, they'll say. Kurtz will throw. Throw it to Ray. Ray not going down at first contact, but he will fall forward.
On the reception once again, number 21.
But it will set up 4th down, the 2nd one of this drive.
You have to think that they may have decided to do that play with knowing that they were going to go for it on 4th down. Donovan Ray just out of the backfield, able to get about 4 or 5 yards on that play.
Nate Jackson able to wrap up but couldn't halt the momentum. It's 4th and 3. 3 receivers on the short side of the field. Ray to his left. Kurtz looking. Scrambling, finds some open space. He'll run, he'll get the 1st down for Lance Creuse.
Receiver blocking downfield, may have gotten away with a little bit of a hold there. But they're gonna keep the flag in the pocket. Take a look at this on replay. Looking at that bunch formation, they all stopped at the same spot, it looks like. So he decided to just run it himself down to the 47-yard line.
And it looked like it was number 10, TJ Kalchich on the block. And the Lancers continue. On 1st down, backing up, firing deep downfield, almost into the hands of the Chieftains once again. It'll be incomplete.
This time the Chieftains using a little bit of a cover 2, Tampa 2 defense, having that deep safety as Landon Groves, maybe a little bit of miscommunication, seemed to come up short on that route.
It'll now be 2nd and 10. On their own 47. The band making some noise. Kurtz looking. He'll throw it midfield, couldn't hold it in. Looking for Lathan Groves.
Pass was just behind Groves. unable to make the spin move to make the catch.
Pass intended once again for number 8, Nathan Groves out there. Incomplete.
Coming down, flipping directions, a tough position for your receiver to make the catch. It'll stop the clock at 6 minutes exact. We'll have 3 receivers at the top. 3rd and 10.
Sounds like there was a whistle before the movement.
They'll let them perhaps continue the play.
Errant whistle, but I guess we're going to try it again.
Take 2 for 3rd down. Backing up, throwing, firing deep downfield, wide open. Got the reception, looking for extra yards. Going to the end zone. Touchdown for Lance Creuse.
Touchdown.
Dominic Marinello once again making magic in the receiving game.
53-yard pass right down the middle for Marinello. Just finding some room in this defense. Able to find a lane after the catch, get into the end zone.
Great run after the catch. That puts Lance Creuse at 23. Currently 12 points down, waiting for the extra point.
They might be going for 2 here.
And the high-vis cavalry on pins and needles. They'll go for 2. Looking in the end zone. Couldn't hold it in. Davini Volpe will lead the 2-point conversion unsuccessful.
Ryan Davini Volpe right off the fingertips. Looked like a little miscommunication by the defense from the Chieftains. 2 defenders decided to stay on Dominic Marinello.
Today's game, just a subtle reminder, next week, homecoming right back here at Swinehart Field.
The score remains 35-23. Successful yet long drive for Lance Creuse, ending in a touchdown. They'll need a turnover to get another crack at it, or else the Chieftains could potentially run out the clock, or at least leave them with much less time.
Both teams still have all 3 timeouts.
And their student section, as the flag says, the tribe.
Oh.
So we got the cavalry versus the tribe. And I wouldn't be surprised to see another attempt at the onside kick, although it loses a bit of its surprise. They'll go for it again. But the whistles will blow it dead.
Did we get another errant whistle?
Perhaps not everybody was ready just yet. Meanwhile, Gwilly set back to receive, but everyone else up close prepared for the onside.
And the Lancers will try this one more time.
Take 3, this one going up, scooped up at the 49-yard line. With a secure catch, this one will go to the Chieftains.
This time they were ready for it. That was Casson Rissman.
He's trailing back, but able to change direction and scoop it underneath his arms.
Definitely a good idea. I mean, the last onside kick you tried, it was on the ground. This one you popped up, trying to change your eye level.
And of course, we say thank you to all our camera crew and production staff to help us put this broadcast together. Hard at work on the field, above the press box, everywhere that you see, we see through them. So thank you very much. As we get set for first down at the 50-yard line for the Chieftains. Running the ball, upfield, shaking tackles, still not going down. It's Gwilly. Still hard to tackle.
Lancers had 8 men in the box there. Still could not stop Monty Gwilly.
Will remain nameless, only because his name's not on the roster.
We have a timeout for an injured player.
That injured player, number 6, Martane Logan, will limp off the field. Senior running backs now playing linebacker. Lancers will make their substitution. As the Chieftains with a fresh set of downs at the 35-yard line.
And here in high school football, we have no official play clock, but the quarterback has an official standing in the defensive backfield. As his hand goes up, that's the warning sign.
They give it to Gwilly again. Gwilly will continue going up until 8 yards.
Put 7, 8, 9, 10 guys in the box. You're not going to stop Monty Gwilly.
And of course, what's a running back without their offensive line? Blocking downfield, churning the legs, pushing the pile. It's now second down and 3, despite what some say. Heigl under center. Still under center. Heigl will hand it off. Gwilly held by the shoelaces. Will be held short, but not enough to stop the first down. Chieftains refresh.
Gwilly finding his way.
Gwilly able to get another first down, just running up the middle. Clock will stop at the first down. As the ball's set, we're going to start moving here at just over 4 minutes to go.
Ball at the 24-yard line. 4 minutes left in our game. $12-point difference. Gwilly on the sideline. Heigl under center, in motion. They'll find open space. And it's Chase Christian carrying the ball.
For the Chieftains, and a great run up the left side this time.
Chase Christian, as we said, just a stable of running backs here.
Clock continues to run down.
Able to find room on the left side. And he got stopped at the 11 before he was pushed out of bounds.
So we got big runs today from Christian, from Gwilly, from Crosby, from everybody on this team. Tuzak as well.
Chapsky
as well. A big, bulky run up the middle, a few drives ago. Many choices. Under center, they'll give it to Gwilly, who's got open space running into his blocker and into the end zone. Touchdown number 4 for Monty Gwilly.
Good patience shown from Monty Gwilly, letting his blocks set up as he runs up the middle, runs into his defender there.
Runs into Shapsky there. But not even a fellow Chieftain can stop Gwilly today.
And you're right, 4th touchdown, 3 on the ground, 1 through the air.
First one on the ground, the first play of the Chieftains offense tonight. Saeed. Extra point will be disrupted and no good.
And the point after attempt is blocked. No good.
blocked extra point.
And our scoreboard now, the Chieftains 41. And the
That's number 30, Jackson Van Kemp. The freshman wide receiver. We'll take another look at the touchdown run. Shapsky blocking, but at that moment in the way. That puts the clock at 3:28. Score 41-23.
Yeah, looking at that schedule, I know I've announced homecoming next week, but then after that, the Chieftains do go on the road.
Next week it's homecoming here at Swinehart for Utica.
Away game.
We'll be back here on Shelby TV.
They come back home against Dakota.
They'll be facing Roseville
on the 18th and October 25th.
If you're Coach Matt Marulli, you got to be happy with the way that your team has played tonight. You're going to break off that 3-game snide.
And hopefully start the ascent into the high ranks of the MAC White, I'm sure is the goal. Essa Saeed. Backing up to kick. Kick this one low but far. Looking to make a catch above the hands, above the head. Still not down after the first shot. That's number 41, Caleb Meredith.
41 on the return for the Lancers.
While we have a second, let's say one more thank you to Esplendido's Mexican Cuisine, Pizza, and Spirits. Right before next week's game, or any day. I mean, we got a lot of football this weekend. We got a lot of baseball still to play around here in Detroit. 586-739-1070. It's a great time to be a sports fan in the area.
No doubt, and keep them fed with Esplendidos. With under 3.5 to go here, the Lancers back on offense. Kurtz backing up, throwing. Midfield popped up. Hit the hands of TJ Kopchik.
Just over the head of Kopchik.
Kai catch it. Almost intercepted by number 21 over there for the Chieftains.
Take a look at this one more time. He didn't deviate from anybody. That was his intended target the whole time, just off the hands.
That'll put 2nd and 10 at the 25. No shotgun snap, they'll be throwing. Find 21, going down yards after the catch. That's Kaustin Harris.
Reception. Kaustin Harris.
Harris coming out of the backfield.
Closer to that first down, marking 3rd down, though, 3rd and 2.
Running down the left side. Able to get past one defender, but not the other.
They'll set up 3rd down and 2. This will be at the 33-yard line. Four receivers out. Kurtz looking for space in the pocket. Goes out to his left, tosses it up high and received. Number 17, Nathan Pearson.
And eventually finds number 17.
Able to move the chains.
Great job from Logan Kurtz. Able to stand up into the pocket, avoid the sack right there. Seemed to be just out of reach of number 71 in black, Donovan Jarbu. Able to find his receiver downfield and get a 1st down.
3 receivers on the bottom of your screen. Back to throw. House winding up, finding his receiver with plenty of room to spare before ultimately taken down. Flags are flying.
Carson Wynn, great yards after the catch.
I think literally by the shoestrings he was taken down.
And it looks like we might get a late hit penalty.
We got a late flag that came in right after the, it appeared to be over anyway.
We'll see what the referee's decision is. But otherwise, a great play for the Lancers, able to move downfield in chunks.
After the play was over, get a personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the black. Half the distance to the goal, it's going to be 1st down.
And the it's a personal foul against
Take a look at this one more time.
Advance the Lancers.
Almost knocked down there.
Yes, that last hit coming from the far side.
Yeah.
Back up to throw once again. That one low. Looking for Devini Volpe.
Receiver was number 11. Incomplete, 7-10 now.
Just under 2 minutes to go now. Lancers now second down and 10 from the 15-yard line. They'll continue their pass-heavy drive. Kurtz, look, quick throw. Now finding Devini Volpe for a short gain.
Time, number 11 from Logan Kurtz. Ryan Devini Volpe.
Kurtz, quick pass, a little bit low. Might have folded up Devini Volpe.
But it will be 3rd and 4 in the red zone. Looking for the quick throw again. Pumps, throwing it, could have been intercepted, was it? It was. Halting the drive for the Lancers, what ended in an interception by Nate Jackson.
First turnover of the game here. Logan Kurtz does not look off his receiver. Nate Jackson able to get that, jump that route.
And with 1 minute, 23 seconds, this story is all but written. 41-23, Utica in the lead. Less than 90 seconds to go. Getting ready for what could be the final drive of today's game on the 1.5 yard line.
Yeah, they might have to try to get a couple yards. They won't be able to kneel down at all here to run this clock out.
Some substitutions made beforehand. Heigl under center.
And we got a flag way back here.
And a flag in the middle of nowhere.
Delay a game.
That one will bring it now to the most of the 1 yard line.
0.75 yard line.
And they'll unable to get it past the line of scrimmage, falling into the end zone. They'll give it forward progress, no gain.
And we'll have to wait to see where this ball is spotted. It's going to be right around the half-yard line, I believe.
Just about where it started. No progress on the play. But the clock running.
Last minute of play in the fourth quarter here.
Gwilly will come off the field to high fives and a Gatorade.
Clock's still moving. They probably will just have to run one more play here. Just get it out of the end zone. That's all you got to do here.
No way. A safety is no way to end the game. 2nd and 11. Some motion, taking the snap, running up the middle, clogged up. Lancers want a safety. Don't think they're going to give it to him.
No, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 58, Brandon Lemley, raising his hands in celebration that they did not have a safety on them. And the clock will run its way down 2-0. And that is all she wrote between the Utica Chieftains and the Creuse Lancers. 41-23 is your final score here at Swinehart.
Well, the Chieftains are able to get off of a 3-game losing streak, and they did it in big fashion. 41 points. Matsi Gwilly, 4 touchdowns. A great game from him.
and it was a fun one to watch, a fun one to cover. We appreciate all of you watching here tonight, from Giovanni Moscieri, from Chris Wright, and our production staff at Shelby Township TV. We'll see you next week.